Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Yakana Cricket Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. You can really set the tone for a match. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Straight. Drive mid-off will cut that one off. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone, that's one for online. Square leg taking a ripper. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the edge. That's the completion of the over. The bowling was of the highest order there, and the score remains unchanged. Hazelwood into the attack now from the south end. No, terrible shot.
That one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce. And a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Doesn't beat the infield. Padikkal muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the second over. The score is now 10-1.
Kumar from the north end. Perfectly timed. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Stoinis drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yadav will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot.
Got that away nicely.
Stoinis got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. That's their best ball, top shelf.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Massive outside edge.
End of the over. The batting team are now 50 for 3.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
The score is now 5 for
Yadav, the left arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Gets that away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. And gone. Brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Straight to the fielder. Yadav getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Big edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will the bowler respond?
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the fielder with that shot. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Short delivery, and he's punished that delivery beautifully. No need to run, 4 more.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Boland coming in.
Got that away nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Read.
Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Nicked it. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a
Great shot, through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
All are into the attack for the fielding side.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That is quite extraordinary. Sharma, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the...
Impressive shot, good timing, and driven through the covers.
Richardson from the south end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Goes for it. It's high in the air.
Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Might look to go big again here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Brilliant diving stop.
End of the fourth over. The batting team are now 44 for 9.
Hussain coming into the attack from the north end.
Fielding side.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Sharma, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The first wicket's down. Back to the pavilion and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you...
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
The timing unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot through the gap. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Pinged off the bat. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Head looks plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot. From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, there was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.